Welcome to the Thanksgiving post show. The Thanksgiving show after Thanksgiving that tells you what you can do with all your leftovers. Because let's face it, you're going to be eating leftover turkey for days. And I know what you're thinking, but I love Thanksgiving dinner. I can eat it every single day, and I will eat it every single day, and I hear you. But what if there's one day when you're like, you know what would be really good? A Thanksgiving calzone. Well, I got the recipe and the leftovers. Well, let's just get right into it and see what ingredients we're working with. What leftovers does Flannery have in her kitchen? Well, I forgot I had a microphone because I'm on the post show. Well, let's just keep going and act like I had a microphone the whole time. Today we have gravy, leftover vegetables, the Thanksgiving classic, stuffing, America's sweetheart, mashed potatoes, and no Thanksgiving meal, leftover or regular, would be complete without turkey. And lastly, remember last week when I made pie dough and I didn't show you how to make it? Well, I have it again as a leftover because I had a lot of leftover dough. And remember, I made cookies. Look up here, you can watch it. Anyways, and I have that too. Also, I know what you're thinking, a pie dough for a calzone? Why wouldn't you use a pizza dough? What are you thinking? Well, quite honestly, I'm not quite sure. Will it taste funny because it's a pie dough and not a pizza dough, which is normally used for a calzone? Absolutely, I'm not quite sure, but we're just gonna try it out and see because Thanksgiving calzone sounds so amazing, and this is the dough I had that we're gonna work with it. Now, the first step is you gotta take a nice big scoop of mashed potatoes. Just squish it down real good. Feel free to use as much potato as you want because this is leftovers and you gotta use it up. Next, let's do our vegetables. Now, as I mentioned, this is a mixture of vegetables. You got your corn, you got your peas, you got your green beans, and your carrots. Because at Thanksgiving, there's always such a big mixture of vegetables because, your dad might like peas, but your sister likes corn, and your mom loves carrots, and you love green beans, so you get a mixture. The best of all the worlds. The vegetable worlds. Oh my gosh, stuffing is just a classic. You can never go wrong with stuffing. It is the most crucial part of Thanksgiving, aside from the turkey. But everybody loves stuffing. It smells good, it tastes good, it's good on every single level. It checks off all the boxes. I just love it. Oh my gosh, it's the best. Oh, this is gonna be one hefty calzone. Next up is the turkey. Everybody loves turkey. Well, not everybody. I kept saying everybody loves all these ingredients because Thanksgiving is just one of those meals where everyone's like, oh my gosh, I love Thanksgiving food. But maybe you don't love it. I'm not sure. I don't know what you like. Then we're going to take a nice spoonful of our gravy because we got to give our turkey some juice. And you just got to wait for it. Ready? Go. Gravy is hard to pour and spoon because I didn't put it in a fancy bowl. The bowls that you could pour stuff out of. You use on Thanksgiving that I don't know what it's called and I don't have. You know those? Well, if you had one, it'd be so much easier, but I don't. So we just have to go super quick. And I know what you're thinking. Flannery, where's the cranberry? Cranberry would be a great sauce. Well, there's no leftover cranberry because I like cranberry and I happened to eat it all yesterday, so we're going with gravy. Y'all, I cannot believe I forgot to mention this. I feel like such a terrible friend, but 350's here. I'm sure you can see her in the frame, but I didn't introduce her. I'm so sorry, 350. But they know that you're here and they love you just as you're hot today. Ouch, she burned me. She didn't mean it though, but oh man, you're toasty. I hope she's not angry at me. Are you heated because you're upset? We gotta hurry up and get her snack so that she gets a little calmed down. Let's quickly finish this calzone. Now this should be the easy part where we're gonna fold it over. But will it all fit and will it fold? That's the hard part. You gotta pull it a little bit. Gotta make sure that it's all covered because the calzone is covered. So you might just gotta take some of these pieces and just go like this. That's what you gotta do because the calzone is covered on all parts because the calzone is like stuffed, and you just gotta make sure that it's closed and the stuffing doesn't come out. This is what it looks like now that I've completely covered it and closed it up. It looks like it'll taste fantastic once it goes in the oven. So let's quickly put an egg wash on this guy, or a butter wash, whatever works for you, and throw it in 350 real quick. An egg wash is just a scrambled egg that you coat your dough with. This is going to help give it a nice golden color, and it's going to be so beautiful. Now that I have given it a nice egg wash, it looks absolutely beautiful. And I'm just gonna throw it in 350 real quick. Actually, you know what? I think I want to put a little sprinkle of salt on top. Stand by. All right, now I'm gonna add a little sprinkle of salt just to give it a little extra flavorings. We love flavor. And now it goes into 350. Here you go, bestie. And I have absolutely no idea how long that's going to take. I'm thinking maybe 20 to 25 minutes, but we'll just keep an eye on it. And keep an eye on her. So, remember when I said it was going to take maybe 20 to 25 minutes? That was not true. It was not the case at all because it took like an hour. But look at it. It's golden brown and it's perfect. And I cannot wait to slice it up and eat it, and it's going to be so amazing. And oh my gosh, I cannot just wait any seconds longer. I cannot do it. Is it perfect? Is it amazing? Is it the best thing you've ever seen? I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. It's still steaming. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cut me a smaller piece and then it's game over because it's gonna be so amazing. Alright, so I cut myself a smaller piece and then I warmed up my gravy for dipping, and now is the time, is the moment. Look how beautiful it looks. It's gonna fall apart, I can feel it, but I love it so much and it's so flaky. Oh my gosh, this is the best choice I ever made. I just love Thanksgiving foods, it's so beautiful. Dipping is hard work, but it's so good. Yo, the pie crust was so brilliant of me because it tastes so amazing. Because one of my favorite things to do is put all the Thanksgiving foods on a roll and eat it. And this tastes just like that because it's buttery and perfect and it's all the ingredients that I love. Except for cranberry because I ran out, but y'all, this is amazing. If I had cranberry, it would be all over. Well, y'all, that concludes this year's episode of the Thanksgiving Post Show. The show where I only use my microphone half the time because I forgot, but you can still hear me because I have a loud voice. Anyway, join me next week when it'll be December and it'll be starting to look a lot like Christmas. Y'all, I almost forgot to mention, I'm getting close to the camera because I don't want 350 to hear me, but I forgot to mention her again. Anyway, 350 did an amazing job. We love her. She didn't burn it. It was nice and crispy, and you couldn't ask for anything better from your best pal. Bye, y'all.